anyone remind me what happened last time?
We fought, nearly died, and then I think we ended up visiting the town. I don't even know the name of the town, and bought some equipment, and
we were just about to leave.
We were just about to leave the brewing place where you lot were making health potions.
Yeah.
That's about as much as I remember. Amy's been watching it, so you're. Oh, sorry, Callie, you've been watching it. You could probably tell everyone.
That's pretty much it.
Yes, you are in Erith, a small town near the kingdom's eastern border, and you got the town got attacked by some goblins. You took care of them, and then you proceeded to go shopping for a bit. If I remember correctly, you got a hint from one of the patrons that the nearby village was also attacked. A village is called Riff, and it is about a day or 2 days journey away.
Okay. So yeah, I think we were about to head into the forest. To start traveling in that direction.
Into the woods.
Does anyone know exactly where they're going?
No.
No, we never actually asked at the pub what the name of the nearest town.
Yeah.
Or the direction.
Yeah, I don't think we actually. Didn't we ask a direction? Didn't we get told a direction? No, we didn't. No, so we don't. We don't have a clue where we're going.
Directions to the shops, so that's it.
Yeah, we just bought stuff. So we need to go and ask where we're going, kind of.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That would be ideal.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
So we want to probably put. Who would be the best to ask? Would the general store, or would the
We're
pub?
back at the pub.
So
We
we kind of want to poke our heads in at the pub and be like, "Hi, good sir. We're the ones who saved your town. Well, where's this town we got to go to?" I think that's effectively our plan.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Yeah, I agree.
So you go back to the general store.
Or the pub, yeah, wherever, yeah. Who told us? Who was it who told us about the town?
It was the barkeep.
Was it the barkeep? So we kind of
Barkeep mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we kind of need to go to see him really and be like, what direction and what way where is this town?
Or we walked the wrong way.
Alright, you enter back into the tavern, and the barkeep smiles upon seeing you. Ah, the heroes of the town are back! What can I get for you?
May we get directions to this nearest town where the goblins have been attacking? We've kind of done our shopping and we want to head there and try and save them.
Ah, the nearby village of Rift.
That's
If
the one.
you step out my doors and follow the main road down towards the southwest side, and it'll be about 1 or 2 days journey back.
So yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you, and yeah, we will head that direction. I'm guessing, guys.
Sounds good to me.
Onward to adventure! Yay!
I just.
Alright, so you start heading out. Let me just move you on the road to Riff. Please arrange yourselves in marching order. What order are you guys traveling in?
I will be at the front no matter what. I will barge my way at the front no matter who's there.
I
Probably
will.
a good thing.
You're traveling in this direction.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just stand here. Yeah, I'll stand there. So are you gonna be hiding behind me?
Yeah, I'm probably going to be coming behind you. Which way?
We're heading that way.
That way, so I'm right behind you.
Stick like in the middle-ish, because I still have very low hit points, but I have Neville with me.
Okay, I'll do that, and I'll have Callan behind us, just sort of gliding above.
And then,
They just leave a gap behind us.
Okay.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to leave a gap behind us.
oh, we
Fairness.
switched wrong. There we go.
Don't want to break up the team.
No, you're not. You're not gonna split the party on us. Good shit.
Yeah, no splitting of parties.
As you're traveling, I would like everyone to roll me a survival check.
Oh, I best get my character sheet up. I've not got that up yet. That's a first.
Right, it is now. Yeah. Where is survival check?
Survival, right at the bottom.
Survival is under your skills. It uses wisdom usually.
Oh yeah, survival. Oh god.
Natural 20.
Oh, praying to the gods work today.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
All right. Kraken.
Yeah.
You're familiar with this road. This is actually nearby your clan. You've traveled down this road. You know exactly where you're going. And you guys are traveling without a hitch.
Woohoo!
Thank god he's leading the way.
That's literally, me and Kelly, we were on about praying to the God of RN Jesus today.
Good stuff. RN Jesus has clearly rewarded you.
Yeah.
As you continue traveling, you hear something a little bit off. Now, obviously, you're traveling across a mostly plain area. There's a few trees dotted around, but generally it's rather flat. From the occasional tree, you hear the chirping of birds, general kind of noise, and then one of the trees almost seems to be whispering.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's rather peculiar, rather strange.
So right now, I instantly get out my shield and sword because that is my instant reaction to anything.
Callie would like to sneak over and see if there's anything behind it.
And a quill.
What's mighty of a pen or a sword?
What, are you going to have a sneak over?
Let me have.
Can Callie sneak over to the tree and see if there's anything behind it?
Guys. Character sheets, no.
I mean, if it comes to whispering,
Yes.
I would say Zenfire is probably going to be the best at noticing what it's about.
Yeah, I was about to say, am I able to understand it?
Hey, I've already checked you. You are no. You. Let me just finish checking your character sheets.
Can I divine sense it?
Oh, we're going off languages, I think.
Yeah. I'm not
Zember.
anything.
You actually understand what it's whispering. Because it is whispering in Sylvan.
What's Sylvan?
Not the language I thought it'd be, but still.
Must. Good. Must follow orders.
I reply, what are your orders? But still keep a cautious distance.
Nori, did you mention divine sense?
Yes, I would like divine sense. Big time.
Divine sense does not bring out any celestials, fae, fiend, or undead.
Damn. My spidey senses
None
weren't
in the
tingling.
vicinity. But as you ask the question, Zemver, must collect souls as the tree to the side of you starts to move, its roots coming out of the earth,
Meg.
and it goes to attack. Roll an initiative!
Yay, let's see me being last.
Well, I rolled a Callum there, that's fine.
There's initiative.
Next to your armour class.
Don't forget to click your token.
I'm going to be last again. Damn it.
Oh no.
I'd click Neville as well. I'd do one for Neville.
So last,
Yeah.
Neville is an familiar, so I just say Neville acts on Zenver's turn,
Okay.
because I'm lazy and don't want to keep track of too many initiatives. I've got
Okay.
Talon, I've got Nori, I've got Collie, I've got the Awakened Tree, I've got Aeyora, and I've got Neville, who shouldn't be here. But I guess you clicked Neville's token instead of your own. So,
Did I?
yeah, Neville's initiative showed up instead of Zenver's.
It
Then-
just says mine on there. I haven't got
On the
Neville's thing up.
initiative counter, I've got Neville's token.
I mean, it's fine. If they move, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine. It's the same.
Okay, because recently I've been having a little bit of an issue of losing people on the initiative trackers, so I'd rather double check this time. Anyways, Kali, you get to go first.
Right. I think Callie's gonna just come behind the paladin a little bit, and she's gonna shoot her short bow. So we're just gonna come here.
All right, you're gonna move and make an attack against the tree.
Yeah, actually, if she just darts forward, just to make sure it's in range, and then I can hide behind him afterwards. And I'm going to show my short bow and hope that Orange just likes me.
$18. That is a most certain hit. The arrow strikes the tree trunk with a thunk and embeds itself in it.
And then she's just going to run and hide just behind the paladin for now.
Thanks.
You're a meat shield,
Alright.
face it.
Is it? Is it this tree here we're attacking?
The tree with the health bar.
I've got my things up so I can see. Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Callum's turn.
Callan is going to fly over
Things
and
I have
attack the
nothing, but I can really
branches. Like this. So he's going to be over here. And then,
That is
Does
a
he have-
miss.
damn, he's got that 80 feet, so he's going to move back over here towards me.
Does
Most
Callum have flyby listed on his character sheet?
What has he got? Is that under actions or?
It will be under his main sheet. He does not have flyby, so he would normally take an attack of opportunity. But the Awakened Tree has not taken part in combat yet, so we'll forgive it. We'll forgive Callum.
Okay.
But it is now the Awakened Tree's turn.
Yay!
He takes one hefty step forward, and then another, and then one more. using its roots as makeshift tentacles to crawl on. Before attempting to slam. Who should it try to slam? Okay. I'll roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, roll 20. Why are you so slow at rolling dice? Oh, it's a 3. Zen, I'm afraid the tree is going to try to attack you.
What's the damage?
Oh, well.
76.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Hello?
You're still here.
We're still here.
Yeah, we're all still here. I don't know what happened
Ouch.
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that's not good.
I think I'm out. Like, unconscious.
Okay.
Just wanted to be friendly.
Shit. Trade
Do I need to roll a death save, death roll thingy? Oh god.
I don't think that's necessary
Oh.
because I'm afraid you only have 7 hit points.
Yeah, that's your.
That means
Am I dead?
yes, your character is dead.
No! No way!
Oh.
That's
She
not
wants to
very
run away.
nice.
Well, that was a short campaign.
Hmm. You see the tree lift its heaviest branch and slam it straight down onto your elven friend. Neville does get a turn because he is your familiar, but he is not summoned by the Find Familiar spell. So Neville does still stay with the party for now.
Yay.
Oh boy. Holy crap.
Oh wow.
I don't even have anything to bring her back. I have a health potion, but that's not gonna help.
Nothing this end.
Wait, Red, did you not have any, like, reaction spells or anything like that?
I don't think so.
I can take a quick look.
I guess lay on hands wouldn't work for instant death.
Nothing you can do to save yourself from dying right now.
No.
Can lay on
Even
hands?
if you had the spell shield, that slam attack would still have hit.
I'm guessing lay on hands can't heal death. It heals hit points, non-permanent.
It does not recover death. To bring someone back from the dead takes a powerful priestly figure, or a powerful druid.
Yeah. Do we know any
God
druids?
damn it, Cinnamon.
No, but we did ask them some hunters help.
Don't you worry, there is a plan in place.
Ah. Can we? How?
Like curious.
What can we do to? What do we do to call the hunters that offered to our assistance? See, we're not that far from town.
I can send Callan off to go get them.
Can we?
You guys have been traveling for a while. This isn't happening right outside town. It's like an hour or two into the journey.
Is there a way we can call them? Because they said if we ever need help, and I kind of think a big tree that's murdered one of our party kind of calls for help.
In one swing.
I'm just picturing this tree go, and you're just splat on the ground. Poop.
It would take them a
day.
while to get here.
That's fine.
They're not going to help you in this encounter.
Yeah, we're not going to get the help.
Anyway,
That's cool.
is there something Neville would like to do?
Yeah, in a fit of rage, I want Neville to go and bite one of the branches near the top of the tree. But I want him to go bite. Actually,
Right.
I want him to sting, not bite. Sting. Do I roll a sting, yeah?
Alright. Roll a sting attack. The tree will roll a constitute. Wait, no, it won't. That's a miss.
Oh.
Make sure he gets out of the way, though.
His dragon friend here.
Okay. That's Neville's turn. Aeyora, is there anything you would like to do?
Yeah, I want to cast mage armor.
Yeah.
Straight away. Do I need to roll for that?
No, you just mark down the spell slots.
Cool. Which will up my AC. What's my thing going to?
Your AC goes to 13 plus your dexterity modifier.
Dexterity is 3, so I'll go to 16 then, because I'm already at 13. Then, is there anything I can do as a bonus action? It doesn't look like it. Is he right up next to me as well?
He is definitely within reach to hit you. He has hit Zen from this distance, so you reckon he has at least 10 feet of reach. Doesn't look like he has more.
Okay, so I can't even back away. Well, that's my action used, so I can't move.
Can you? I'm guessing.
Set him on fire.
Could you fly? Because obviously, wouldn't that give him a disadvantage? Because isn't that technically movement? If he attacks you, you're in the air, and it's got to be disadvantage for being flying.
I mean,
Squish.
yeah, flight is a movement. It would take him out of reach for the roots, but I don't think it would for the branches. But that's kind of up to Cinnamon.
No, the branches would still be able to hit you so long as you're within 10 feet of him. He is a huge creature, so he's probably around about 15, 20 feet tall.
That's a big ass tree.
That is a big ass tree. Yeah, I don't have anything that's a bonus action, so I have to stay put and just hope when his turn swings around that he doesn't hit me.
I'd get out of there.
So,
I'd at least move.
that's
You can't you at least walk?
if I move now, he's going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Is basically what Sin is saying.
Okay, that's
So
cool.
either way, I can either wait until someone can get in front of me because there's a small gap here, or I let him try and take a swing at me now.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk that. Yeah, that's cool. So my go.
Nori, it is your turn.
I'm gonna fire breath this son of a bitch and catch him on fire. I'm not
Roll
happy.
your fire breath weapon.
I'm not happy that he's just squished a elf sitting next to me. Please, that was. Has it done anything?
He failed, so he takes a bunch of fire damage as you breathe fire onto him. Anything else you'd like to do?
You wanted boys attention. We're not great if we're all in one place. We can hit us.
If we move, he's going to hit us. That's the problem. I mean, the only thing I can do is go in closer and hope he goes for me. But if he rolls a 19 again, I'm going to get hit. I think.
You don't want to stay where you are. You're so close.
If I move, he's going to hit me, no matter what. There's nothing I can do to help Red, is there? So,
If you move, you can move whilst within the creature's range. You just can't move out of this range.
Can I just lob one of my torches at him to try and catch him more on fire?
Because you've done an action.
It is an action to light a torch.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to move one step. Oh, wrong button. I'm going to move one step closer and hope that he just goes for me and lets people try and get away or do what they got to do.
Alright. Very brave.
He's a
What
paladin.
would you like to do?
Right. Callie actually managed to catch some of that fire that Nori went for, and she's gonna fire her short bow, but with a arrow that she's used to light on fire with oil.
Do you have oil on you?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, I see.
We've been discussing tactics. Well, not today, but all week.
I will say, if you want to light a few arrows on fire with oil, it'll be your action to do that, but you can light 3 arrows on fire.
I think we better do it.
So
Yeah.
you use your action to light 3 arrows on fire,
Yeah. So I'll reduce my oil by 1.
and you hold them at the ready. I'm not gonna say it uses up an entire flask of oil. I'd say you can do that maybe 3 or 4 more times.
Okay.
So just jot on your notes or something, just like. Is the tree still on fire?
Flask is down a bit. The tree isn't burning lively, but there is still a few bits of it on
Okay.
fire. Like, it's not taking continuous damage, but the fire definitely hurt it more so than anything else you've tried so far.
Yeah, I've got no.
Am I currently in its
Yes.
reach?
Oh. You won't be able to do that.
You are currently out of its reach.
So I could move further away and try and keep out of it.
You can do that, yes.
Where are we? 1, 2, 3. Callie is going to come over here and just try and stay out the way a bit. Maybe hopefully
Okay.
confuse it a bit.
Garon's turn.
Okay. Callan is currently out of it, and I don't want him to be right next to it. I'm going to say he is going to fly over by Callie to lend any assistance as and when she needs it.
Alright, so Calon is going to, in other words, help Kelly.
Yes.
I see. I'm pronouncing everyone's names all sorts of ways. I am tired. I should not be staying up till 5 a.m. every night. That is a bad idea.
Well,
Is that Calon's turn?
That is Callum's turn, yeah.
The awakened tree. Surprisingly, it doesn't go to attack any of you. Instead, using its action to pick up the body of the limp elf. The limp body of the elf.
He wants what
Then
you said
gets
about the
picked
soul.
up by its branches, and it starts walking away.
Wait, what?
Oh,
He's
snake.
taking my soul! Help!
Oh my god, wait, if he's killed her, why does he need her body? Surely if we have her body, we can try and, like, bring her back somehow.
Not if he takes my soul.
Ah!
Rory, you get an attack of opportunity
Oh.
against the tree.
Cool. Does that mean I roll my warhammer? Because
You can roll your warhammer attack, your longsword attack, whatever attack you want.
I want to do warhammer. That's. I want to hit the branch that's holding her.
That is most certainly a hit. I'm gonna actually roll athletics to see if the tree can continue holding on to her.
Come on, drop in. Drop her.
But don't, like, damage the body and dropping it
She's dead.
anymore anyway.
Oh,
Tree
snake.
dentation
Now-
inside of her.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's still got
The
her.
tree continues holding on. It's moved 5 feet, 10, 15, 20 feet, and that's all it does. That's the tree's turn. Neville. What would Neville like to do?
It's not really much Neville can do, because he can't breathe fire. So... Can I get him to help someone? He can't carry me, can he? How strong is he?
He is not strong enough to carry you.
He's
not
like
in
a
1,000 years.
little
He's
tiny
not gonna-
dragon. Tiny little dragon.
You can perch him on someone's shoulder if you want, and you can ready the help action to help that person with an ability check or an attack roll.
Can I patch him on shoulder? Sproke, you might have to do that for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like
Is
to
that
do
Neville's
now.
turn?
Yes, I believe that's all he can do for now.
Okay. Aeyora, it is your turn.
Okay, I have one spell slot left. Or I can use a cantrip. So let's see. Alright. Do Toll the Dead, or I could use Chill Touch. I'm gonna use Chill Touch on the tree and use it to restrain it, but that's not gonna help at all.
That's a miss. That is a big miss.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay. Someone didn't break the orange Jesus.
I'm telling you, I've been fucking praying since the last time.
Nori, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to run in to the side of the tree. I should be able to fit under there because I'm guessing it's a branch. That's the trunk's in the centre, I'm guessing.
I'll say so.
And
I'll say so,
and I'm
yes.
gonna warhammer the son of a bitch again. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna actually swap out to my sword because I'm gonna try and chop the fucker down or chop one of the branches off. The one that's
Very
holding.
fast. Go roll your longsword attack. That is most certainly a hit. There we go. Is there anything else you would like to do?
That's literally.
Does he...
I don't get any.
There's no more movement.
I don't have anything else. I moved 30 feet and I don't have
Okay.
anything else. I could swear at him,
All right.
but it's not really going to do anything. So yeah, I'm done.
No, not really. Callie, you have a helping hand, and you have a fiery arrow to launch.
How many can I
Roll
launch at
your
once?
short bow. You can only effectively launch one arrow at a time.
Okay. So let's...
Roll me, please, a short bow attack with advantage.
Okay.
That does mean you get to add the extra sneak attack.
Ooh. So let's cancel that. Is that on? So sneak attack plus advantage.
That's okay, I had to
Yes.
hang up so I could hear you.
With advantage.
Okay.
That is unfortunately just a miss.
No.
So it's probably about 13 to hit then.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Callie?
I don't want to get any nearer to any of those other trees in case they're very, very similar. So I think I'm going to stick close to Calon and try and keep it in
Okay.
short bow range.
Calon, is there anything you would like to do?
No, Callan is just going to stay near Callie and wait. Actually, I'm going to ready an attack just in case.
Wait. Ready and attack, okay.
Yeah.
I remembered something.
Mm.
Panda, you have a little neville on your shoulder.
I do.
You should have been rolling that shelter with advantage. I just remembered that.
You weren't rolling with advantage. You should have rolled it with advantage.
Oh,
Because you've got Neville helping you.
well dang. I'll
Yes.
have to do that on my next one.
Yes, on the next one. The awakened tree's turn. Well, what else is it supposed to do except continue marching on? 1, 2, 3. Nori, you get an attack of opportunity.
Cool. I am gonna longsword him. I'm trying to chop that branch that he's holding her with. I'm trying.
Go for it.
Ugh.
That is a miss.
Miserable
Ouch.
miss.
For a bad roll.
I know. What's going on?
And the tree continues marching that way. In fact, I'm going to do something radical. I didn't expect the tree to succeed, so we're going to expand the map. Oh,
All the other trees are alive!
no!
We're gonna die.
I'm just moving everything down. to give
We're gonna
everything-
die. All the trees are after us now.
There we go. I think I moved everyone to round about the same area, so we should be fine. We should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was a miss. The awakened tree continues moving, And I assume Neville does the same thing?
Yeah, he's still perched on Aroana's shoulder.
Alright, Arowana.
Nice.
It is your
I am
turn.
going to use magic missile. Why did that not let me select advantage?
Because Magic Missile doesn't attack. It is just, you roll it 3 times.
It's just a hit 3
and
times,
deal
isn't it?
damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's what we're gonna
5, 5, 3. That is 13 total damage to the tree.
Nice.
Oh,
I forgot that was guaranteed damage as well.
So Neville doesn't get to help you on yet another turn.
No, but at least I got some guaranteed hits in there.
He would have been better on my shoulder.
Yes. He would be better on Nori's shoulder, probably. In fact, if you want, Neville isn't far... Oh, no.
No, that's alright.
Wait, Neville can fly 60 feet, right?
60 feet, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
60.
You can, if you want, you can perch Neville on Nori's shoulder instead.
I'm gonna move closer anyway
Okay.
because of my cantrips. So I'm going to move to here. So he should definitely be able to get to Nori very, very easily.
Can I perch him on Nori now? Or do I have to wait for Neville's turn?
We can perch Nori there now. Nori will be helping... Nori will be helped by Neville. Too many end names. I'm slow. I'm slow. Aroana's turn. Anything else you want to do, Aroana?
Nope, I am good.
Nori, it is your turn.
I'm doing my usual. Can you move Neville next to me again? And I'm going to run in and I'm going to smack him with the sword and try and chop that branch that he's holding her with. And do I roll with advantage
Roll
now?
with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Ugh. Oh,
That is
hit.
a hit.
Yeah, 13 then.
And the tree will roll its... Oh, flip. My character sheet for the tree has gone haywire. That's not good. It will attempt to roll athletics to hold on to...
Come on.
Oh.
Spoon it. Get a 1. Get a 1. We want a 1. Ugh.
No, it's not getting a 1. It rolled a 19. It rolled almost the complete opposite of a 1.
It is not.
Anyways, is that Nori's turn?
That's my turn. That's all I can do.
Callie, it is your turn.
Right.
You do not get to attack with advantage this time because Calon is not helping you.
Yeah.
But you do still get sneak attack because your allies are right up against the tree.
Okie dokie. Just looking at my range. Yeah, should be fine. So let's find the short bow. The sneak attack.
Yes.
That is most certainly a hit. Please roll me an additional d4 fire damage.
No, that's 4 d4s.
Oh, sorry.
It's 1 d4.
Just the one.
We'll just take the first one from the d4s you rolled. So
Okay,
that's a
that's
total
better.
of this much damage. Wait, hold on.
Wow, you rolled.
That is perfectly enough to take the tree down.
Yes!
Whoa.
Right!
You fire a flaming arrow, and with a thunk, it lands on the tree. Tree topples and drops the limp body of your elf companion.
And hopefully the
You guys are
paladin gets out of the way.
So it was just the one tree, and we have a dead body we don't know what to do with.
I walk up to the body and just poke it. Go. Dead. Damn.
I would suggest Callan carries it to someone that we can
Callan
get to revivify her.
Definitely do that.
I'm just poking it at the moment, going, it's dead. Oh.
You can pick that body up when needed.
Okay, Calon picks up the body of the elf. Well, what would you guys like to do now? Is there anything in particular on your mind?
Can I chop up that tree for firewood just because I want to burn it?
Okay. I assume you're using sword for that.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's all I've got. I could just sit there with a hammer and just try and make, like, splinters. No, don't worry.
I want to make sure that there is nothing else around. So I'm just going to use perception and make sure nobody else is here.
Yep, rolling perception, that's a 12. That is pretty decent. You spot nothing around on ground level.
On ground level.
Nothing seems to be around.
Can I
You do
fly
have-
and
you
do
can-
it again?
You can fly, it'll get you a bit more view from a higher vantage point. Roll me perception again.
You got it.
11. Yep, you see from higher up, how high roughly have you flown?
I'm going to say 50 feet.
Roughly 50 feet, okay. From there you can see quite a bit further down the road. There's a few people set up camp. Down the other way is the town. A little bit off to the side of the town, there's the start of a forest that goes in that direction. Me trying to visualize the world. And in the west, the sun will be setting soon.
Can she make out who is the people in at the camp? So, is there
Yeah,
someone who can
well,
revive our
ask.
corpse?
You're not quite certain. It looks like there's 2 large tents set up. White tents.
How long does Zen have for us to revivify her?
Revivify.
I'm just wondering if the
Is that what
sun's
you're asking?
about to set in the west, then we need to make camp.
Oh, camp, yes. It will probably be about an hour before the sun sets fully.
We want to try. Have we got enough
Think we
to?
can make it to that camp in
Yeah.
time?
Do we want to try and get to that camp before? Hope it's friendly.
How long do we have before
Yeah.
we can't revivify Zen anymore?
How long is it before we can revive her and she's okay? Do we have like a time limit?
I start to smell.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long before the maggots start coming and stuff?
Spells that resurrect start at 3rd level with Revivify. Revivify allows you to bring a person back from the dead so long as the person hasn't been dead for longer than a minute. Spells to try to revivify someone who's been dead for longer will require more expensive components and or higher level. I believe the one after Revivify is Raise Dead, which is 5th level and works within either a week or 10 days.
Okay, so we got a while.
Be
We
a
can.
long time.
The corpse can rot a while. We just hope we find someone level 5. just stop.
Essentially, we need to find someone that can do this before
We need
Yeah,
someone
I
to find
can,
it to do
because
it
as a wizard,
for
I've
us.
got no chance of leveling up
We
within 10 days.
Why-
Let me do that.
Okay, my suggestion is we head over to the other camp. Hopefully they're friendly. Make camp for the night, whatever way, and find someone to do this for us.
How close is that camp?
You reckon about another hour or two journey.
Is it within 100 feet?
Callum alone,
Is it within 100 feet?
it is not within 100 feet, no.
Shoot, okay.
You reckon Callum can probably get there in half an hour if he speeds his way over there.
Okay, so I could potentially fly on Callan's back, carrying her, and make it to that camp. But the thing is, we would have to make sure that they are friendly and don't attack me, because I'm not going to be strong enough to hold out on my own, and we shouldn't really split the group as it is.
If we just start our march there and try and get there as quick as possible, and
We'll have to take our chances.
I mean, we got technically 10 days because it's not going to be within a minute, so we could just walk over there.
Or, that's a better thing. You're probably more experienced in dealing with people, Nori, so the best thing we could probably do is to get you to take Zenfire over there, as you're stronger, better with people, and I'm not.
Yeah, I've got
So-
I've got super charisma.
Yeah, I've got -1 charisma, so you are probably better off going with her.
I can try
yourself.
staying in the shadows.
Gentle replay.
Yeah, and I can try
Time
keep
limit
an
of-
eye from above ground.
The resurrection spells. Sorry, someone's commented on the chat. Unfortunately, sorry chat, we don't have any, we're all level 1s and we have no revive spells. We're kind of screwed. But yeah, I think I will go there on the bird. Can the bird like carry me and Red and fly there? Is that
He can carry you from his back and carry Red in his talons.
can we do that? I think that's probably the best bet, and you guys kind of catch me up.
Yeah, that works. What's Neville doing, Red?
Next
I'm
one, I will
gonna-
stick with the girls, or
I'm gonna signal for Neville to stick with the
Yeah,
others, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit more
Yeah.
defence for you, them guys.
yeah, I'll have Neville perch with girls and oh cool. But he's gonna be very quiet, somber.
Okay, so Callum takes off with Zen's body and Nori on his back. About half an hour later, Nori, as you're approaching the camp, it looks very simple. 2 tents set up and a campfire, and a few men are gathered around the campfire. Are all dressed in similar robes. They all look fairly old. It seems peculiar.
Seems peculiar. Oh no! Can I make a insight check? I've got useless.
We'll go
Wisdom.
for it.
I haven't got the best wisdom, but let's see.
They definitely don't look like bandits. That's for certain.
Okay.
We reckon they're probably hermits of sorts, like a bunch of monks maybe,
Okay.
or possible priests on a spiritual journey.
Okay.
But priests on an actual journey. You're not certain.
Okay. I'm gonna just shout down and just to let them know that there's this big giant eagle coming, and don't be scared. I want to talk.
So help!
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, excuse me, don't be scared. There's a giant eagle just about to land with a dragon on its back and a corpse in its claws. We're friendly. Don't mind us.
roll me charisma. Roll me just flat charisma.
Flat charisma. Yeah.
Okay. The men look up, all incredibly curious, when one of them stands up. He seems to be dressed in a little bit of a nicer robe than the rest.
Yeah.
A very nicely decorated silvery robe. You land and he approaches you. Who are you, traveler?
I'm trying to find someone who can save my friend here that's now a heap on the floor. We've just had a fight with a tree and it squashed her and we're trying to bring her back.
Squashed by a tree? Well, that simply won't do, will it? He gestures over to two of the other men, and they come over and go to pick up a body. Take her to the tent. Don't worry. We'll see what we can do to help your friend.
Can you just make sure she's not she comes back normal and not a zombie? We want good people.
Good people. That's a difficult thing in today's times, wouldn't you say?
From what I know of her, I've only known her, is it a day? She seems nice. I want her back the way she was. Otherwise, I just point at my hammer and sword and just put my... I've got 3 fingers. I put my little claw up and be like, like gesturing, like thumbs up kind of thing.
Yes, I understand. You are a warrior.
Would you want anything for the healing of my friend? Would you require anything? Would you... I don't have much myself, but I have some companions that are working their way up the road now that we may be able to...
Payment is not necessary, but you could help us a different way.
Let me know. I'm a man of God myself. I'm happy to help in any way I can.
Yes, a warrior of the god Bahamut.
Yes, that's
Aren't
right.
you not?
Yes, that's correct.
I noticed. Please, settle down with us.
I will
Have
happily.
some food.
I will happily sit down at the
Rest
fire with
well.
you.
And the priest, you realize by now that he is also a priest of Bahamut.
Oh,
There is a silvery glow, a silvery shimmer from his robe is a pattern etched into the silk of a dragon, ever so shiny.
oh. May I talk to you? I'm personally my quest I'm on right now, trying to the reason why I've left my clan is I'm trying to find our holy symbol for my clan, and I'm desperately trying to search anyone that might possibly help or has any information about Bahamut. I'm trying to find some information about the origins of my clan and just whatnot.
I see. What clan are you from, traveler?
It is the Neuroxus clan. Neuritius, sorry. The Neuritius. I can't speak English. Words are hard.
It is a good clan. I don't know about your clan's origins, but I have heard of people searching for a very specific holy symbol. They found none in our possession or at our old temple, but what is this holy symbol you search for?
It's technically a platinum dragon claw. There's a long story. Effectively, my mother was accused of stealing it and selling it, and she was put to death. My father was sent on a quest to find it, never returned. So I spent my life training to be able to go and find it. And then, believe it or not, my mum came to me in as a ghost and told me that things aren't what they seem, and I need to search for this symbol and find the origins effectively of my clan and find stuff, just find out things aren't what they seem. That's what I knew.
Things very well may not be as they seem. For that is the exact artifact they came for us searching.
Who came for you?
They call themselves the Knights of Silver.
The Knights of Silver. Okay. I've not heard of them before.
I don't think you will anymore. They were once known as heroes throughout the land, but that was years ago now.
Okay. Thank you for this information. This is definitely helping me.
No worries. Now eat up. One of the other priests hands you a slice of bread and a goblet filled with some cheap wine.
Cheap wine's just as good when I'm with fellow compadres.
Okay.
Thank you for the wine.
Soon enough, Aeyora and Callie arrive at the scene as well.
Yay!
You here, it's your turn now. So they're all chatting on Twitch.
The journey has taken its toll. We're tired.
Definitely tired. My wings are pretty deep.
My legs are only small.
Where have they taken them?
She's in the tent. She's hopefully being revived by my fellow priests of the Bahamut.
You managed to find them?
Yes. Well, not the ones I'm looking for, but they're fellow priests. Or fellow members.
Friendly.
I will go check up on your friend and the head priest heads off into the tent. What are you guys doing in the meantime?
I'm still sitting on the fire, drinking cheap wine, eating bread. Just relaxing.
I am going to sit by the campfire and just take notes of the people around me, because this is all weird and strange.
Callie is looking around, surveying the area and seeing if there's anything like messages hidden.
I get Neville to do a perception check to make sure things are safe there. It's very wary now.
Alright. Neville, roll me a perception check. Panda, roll me a perception check as well.
Got it.
And Callie, what did you mention you were doing?
I'm looking around the area and looking to see if there's any hidden messages or threats.
Right, hidden messages.
Neville has advantage on perception as well.
Neville does, I think, as well. Yes, I think he does.
Oh, wow. I see nothing.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Aeyora, you're distracted a little bit by all the fancy robes. Neville, you are on top of things. There is no threat that your eyes will not spy out. Yeah, there's no threat in sight. You are just keeping a good eye out. Callie, for you, since you are proficient with Thieves' Cant, you do notice it easily. There are no signs of any hidden messages around the camp.
Okay. There
I
you
have
go.
Neville go and check on me in it.
I kind
Check
of want to
on-
know more about
Got
what's
squish.
going on in the area. I'm going to investigate myself to know more about these people,
okay.
because I want to note stuff down and learn from them.
Alright.
Should someone of us check on should I poke my head in to check on to see how they're getting on with Red?
Or would you prefer that Callie sneakily tries to peer in and see what they're doing? I would recommend that Callie does it quietly.
Yeah.
Alright. Callie, please roll stealth.
Stealth.
One. Yes, stealth. I'm gonna drag you guys back over here, away from that disaster.
Just a normal stealth.
Okay.
Want me to
That-
investigate or anything?
Yes, please roll me investigation. I assume your investigation is gonna be more asking around and
Just
getting some
learning.
information out of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Callie, you reckon you're pretty quiet, pretty sneaky. So you quietly step in, and it's a pretty basic tent. There's a few bedrolls laid out, a chest or two with, you assume, some supplies. The journey, you duck behind one of the tents, and on one of the bedrolls, there rests your elf companion, Zen. There are two priests watching over her, and the head priest is overlooking the whole scene and just saying some quiet prayers, it seems.
Okay.
Panda, meanwhile, you're chatting to some of the remaining priests, and they don't seem to be too talkative. You learn that one of them has taken a vow of silence and refuses to say a word to you at all, whilst the rest are just quietly eating away, passing some time, and one of them tells you a little bit of a story about dragons back in the day.
Interesting. Do they tell me anything about Maleficent dragons?
Nah, they mostly talk about metallic dragons, because
Same.
the good dragons are usually metallic. And in particular, they talk about golden dragons and how generally they don't hoard gold and valuables for themselves, but more so to protect them. And different dragons hold different things, depending on what the dragon finds valuable.
Okay.
They also tell you of the evil dragon queen. Terrifying monster of 5 heads, one for each color of the chromatic dragons.
Damn, 5 heads?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes. A
They
terrifying
give us,
beast that's been trapped on the lower planes of existence. Yes. Although she is technically a goddess, she is fiendish in nature after being trapped on the... how many levels of hell is it? I keep forgetting how many levels of hell there are. It's 6 levels of hell? 7?
Hot.
Whatever. She's strapped in hell, basically.
Yeah, she sounds pretty pissed about it.
Yeah, eighth
Yeah.
level of hell, is it?
I believe she's trapped on the 1st level of hell.
Oh, okay.
Funny story, no one on hell actually wants her there.
No.
She is an unwanted guest wherever she resides.
5 bloody heads, what do you expect?
But yes, that's the information you gather, Panda.
Okay, this is probably going to be better to relay to Rory, as he seems to be up in arms about the Dragon Queen at the very least. So I'm just going to go and tell him what I've learned.
I'm gonna be. I already know about. My brain's forgotten what her name is. Was it annoying that I was thinking about her name while you were talking about her and I forgot? Tiamat. I already know much about her. She was effectively split off from my god when Io was defeated by a giant, and I know all too well how evil she is, and I hope we do not run into her.
Yeah, out of character, I hope you don't run into her either. She's challenge rating 30 or something.
Yeah, I've been researching her and it's like, oh my god.
In fact, she has a stat block.
I mean, her, what was it, poison, tail, and all different breath attacks.
Let's just say, with the level we are at,
if we ran into her, we'd be dead in a shot.
Like, Have you ever tried facing 5 dragons at the same time?
Yeah.
We can't handle one tree.
No.
we get that one tree. We get one of ours squashed.
Yeah. Imagine facing 5 dragons at the same time, but also they're magically buff.
Yeah. But yeah. So
That's the mat for you. Anyways,
Yeah.
After a few short moments of spying on the priest, the priest starts to head out of the tent. Callie, what do you do?
Callie's going to sneak out before they see her.
Okay. You quickly sneak out of the tent and blend into the group when the head priest walks out. Friends, please gather around. And he tries to gather everyone around the campfire.
I'm still sitting there drinking my cheap wine and finish my bread now. Muttering to myself why it wasn't meat.
The priest that handed you the bread hands everyone else a loaf as well, and everyone gets a basic goblet with some cheap wine. Then the head priest talks to you. There have been some troubles in this area. Village Riff has a wizard, and they rely on the wizard for protection and some of the more dangerous tasks. That wizard was gone traveling for a few weeks or months, they said, and whilst he was gone, an evil witch came along. It is this witch that enchanted the tree to attack travelers and take their bodies to her so that she could sacrifice them.
Well, shit.
I want to go and kill that witch. She's evil. She deserves to die.
Who is she sacrificing them to? That's the question.
She still deserves to die. She's evil.
I do not know, but there have been some strange sightings around her hut.
The hut?
Yes, she has a strange little house built. Rather large, with stone walls, the locals said, and a straw roof. It is built by the creek, and she has been dubbed the Witch of Riff Creek.
Interesting.
Without the wizard, the locals asked us for help, but we have no worry. Nor are we equipped to handle the threat of a witch.
Is she a high-powered witch?
That is a good question.
Would a warhammer to her skull kill her?
Would it not be easier for us to join you and help you guys be rid of her?
We are not warriors, we are priests. Some of us have taken vows against violence, and even bells are mostly for healing and protective purposes.
We could definitely use a healer to come with us. Doesn't have to participate in the violence, can stay well away.
That could work.
How's that sound, guys?
That does sound like a good idea. And definitely, as servants of Bahamut, he wants to defeat evil, so you should be happy to help us.
Yes. Your friend will wake up in the morning.
I think we should
For
all have a
now.
nice sleep.
For now, you should rest.
I'm happy to sleep. I will lay down my bedroll outside and I will keep guard overnight and while sleeping. I don't know how, but I will.
Well, I can take the first shift. As an elf, I only need 4 hours long rest anyway. So I can take the first 2 shifts, as they're every 2 hours.
Yeah, I need 8, but I'll be there with my hand on my now warhammer and shield just in case.
I could take a watch and raise the alarm a lot easier.
What's my how am I feeling when I come back to life in the morning, kind of thing? Am I back to full power or kind of feeling a bit iffy?
We will go over that in just a second. First, I need the people taking shifts to roll me a perception check for every 2 hours that you are on a shift.
So who's going first?
Jesus, my perception is bad today.
How long is the night? Because I kind of
Long
need.
rest is 8 hours.
Yeah,
so
I need 8 hours to get.
2 hour shift.
So
But
is everyone
I
taking 2 and we're taking 1 each?
Yes, Panda can do that because she only requires 4 hours for her long rest.
I have awful perception.
Being an elf.
I will roll perception. They won't notice a thing.
Wisdom is just not a thing you guys have as a party.
No, I'm not wise.
None of you are. Literally.
I'm not intelligent either.
Oh, but you at least have Aeyora, who's a wizard.
Yeah, my intelligence is great. My, yeah, the rest of the stuff.
That's fine. We need character flaws.
Oh, don't worry, she has many.
Okay.
I'm a meathead.
You guys wake up the next morning. Then we cut to you. So, the last thing you remember is a branch going straight down onto you, and you are out like a light. You wake up. You are in a tent. You are alone, and you're not quite sure what happened after that. What do you do?
Check the tent and have a sneaky peek outside to see
Yeah,
if there's anything familiar around.
You have a sneaky peek outside. Your companions are still resting, all except for Nori, who's finishing up his last. Was finishing up his shift, it seems, keeping an eye out. Kali is asleep. Aruana is meditating. Even Neville and Calon are sleeping.
Okay. Eating.
You feel hungry, definitely.
I mean, like, am I back to normal, or am I still kind of hurting?
You're back to full health, but
Okay.
nothing statistically is wrong. But really, you feel very hungry. You feel a little bit drained. But when it comes to in-game statistics, nothing will change.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright.
I look over and go, "Hi, Splat. I mean, Zen.
What happened?
You got squished. a
A
tree squished you. But don't worry, you're fine now. My fellow Bahamut followers saved you and brought you back.
Where are we?
We're not long further down the road from where you are. I think we're gonna go and murder a witch now. So enjoy.
I am going to drift out of my meditation, and when I notice that Zenflower is awake, I squeal, I run over, and I give her a massive hug. I'm so glad that you're okay.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for looking after me, guys.
Arowana squealing, wakes Callie up, and she's a bit groggy and not quite sure what's going on for a second, and then sees Zen awake and smiles and says, "It's good to have you back."
Thanks, Callie. It feels good to be back.
Callum will also give Zen a little nudge with his,
At this
with his
point,
beak.
Neville wakes up as well and just torpedoes himself into Zen.
I'll keep the room tight. And I think,
So, Zen, you are now being flanked by 3 people. You're at a disadvantage.
Everyone roll their attacks.
surrounded by love.
Roll an
I still hope
athletics
you're
check.
hugging me, Panda.
I mean, I am. I mean, I'm only going to let go when you tell me to.
Missed out on a few hours of hugging there. I need to regain it.
I mean, that's fine. I'm not going to let go then.
Oh,
At
I'm
this
so happy
point,
to be back.
the priests step out of the other tent. "Ah, it is good to have you back."
Thank you for helping me.
No
Oh.
worries. We are only doing the work of our Lord Bahamut.
Praise to him.
Oh, so you believe in the same thing as Nori? That's pretty cool.
Well, belief is obvious. The gods, at this point I should mention, gods in this realm
Exist.
are a bit like how you imagine the Greeks to have believed in gods. They're real, and it's an widely accepted fact that most gods are real. The difference is who you worship.
That's the word I was looking for. You worship, not believe.
Yes, yeah.
There we go.
Perhaps it might be a little bit on the nose, but would you like to see a small game of dragon chess before you set out on your journey?
I was wondering if you've got any food, really. I'm very hungry.
Ah, of course.
I've got some wood from the tree you can gnaw on if you want. Don't worry.
I think I heard enough of that sentence.
I missed both of what you said.
Anyways, I bring out my snacks out of game, and to you, the priests, bring snacks in game.
Nice.
And by snacks, I mean breakfast. And by breakfast, I mean loaves of bread and some fruit.
You can say more wine.
No, we're not doing day drinking here.
This fruit
That's
stuff
only
seems,
allowed-
nice
Yeah,
and
I don't.
wet.
I've learned from my mistake. I don't get drunk unless I'm in a pub now.
I get drunk only in D&D sessions and when someone asks me to, so...
Get
Listen,
the apple sours in, it's time.
I've only got like a third of a bottle left. I've been drinking it too much. I need to hold it off. You guys, this is what you guys do to me. Not you guys specifically. You guys are actually cool.
It's the
you
other
guys-
campaign I'm in.
It's you, Panda.
Not the other campaign. I'll be honest. The campaign where I'm a player in does the exact same thing to me. In fact, my friend from that campaign is going to be watching the VODs later, and yes, you guys do make me drink sometimes.
Okay, so we've got breakfast and dragon chess.
Yes. He sets out
Uh,
what appears to be a box standard chessboard. But some of the pieces look a bit different. And he sits in front. He sits on one side, and one of his acolytes sits on the other. And he starts explaining. Dragon chess was created a long time ago as a way to explain the struggle between the two dragon gods, Bahamut and Tiamat. Each of the sides has the dragon, has a champion, and some of the other pieces, like the priest, the pawns, and towers. And the dragons play a game of sorts. Except the game's not really fair. Bahamut, as a god, gets to explore the multiverse as he pleases. Save for, of course, the lower planes. Whereas Tiamat is always fighting to break free. That's why Tiamat needs her cultists. And that's why Bahamut needs his champion. And as he explains this, they play out a game, and it looks fairly interesting. But yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, so we've agreed to heading out to kill this witch. So which of these priests is coming with us as a healer?
Please take Acolyte Harold here. And Acolyte Harold, I will need to find a token for him. Give me a moment. What will work for Acolyte Harold? This is where I realize that spellcasters like clerics don't have many tokens available for free, so I'm gonna have to search one up.
Okay, well, in the meantime, should we discuss plans of action against this witch? Probably better to go in rather than with a plan rather than blindsided.
Yes. So, do we know where she lives?
Yes.
Village Rift.
Apparently, she lives by a creek in a hut made of large stone walls with a straw roof.
It
Which,
said she's taken over Village Rift.
But I think she
yeah,
lives just
the
outside on the
wizard
river.
has left and gone travelling.
Less
straw
so
roof?
taken over and more so is tormenting them.
Okay. Well, with a straw roof, it'd be easy to set that thing on fire and draw her out.
Yes, but I expect there to be a lot of more enchanted trees or things around.
It's to be expected. Apparently, she
Would we not
feels the
benefit
reason
trying
that
to
the trees
find
are
our
the way that
wizard?
they are.
And we've got-
This wizard's gone travelling. Where's he gone?
Yeah, but
Would he not be of use to us?
finding
Quite
him.
possibly, but we have no idea where he is. I don't even know if the town people know where he is.
We can only start by asking.
This is true.
Not thinking.
That makes
I need
sense.
to move you guys so that I don't catch the campfire whilst I'm trying to highlight everyone. There we go.
Okay, so do we want to question people in the town first before we go and visit this witch?
Maybe we should ask the priests if the people in the village are free to talk first.
Okay, they don't seem to like me very much, so I'll go ahead and let someone else deal with that.
I'll ask. So Callie walks over to the priests and asks, I would like to know some more information about this village rift. You say that the witch has taken over
Tormenting.
and is tormenting the town. Does that mean the villagers are free to talk to us and help us?
I reckon the villagers will be happy to ask you for help. They asked us just fine.
If I asked them personally, I'd go smash, but that's my character.
Do you know any more of the geography of Village Rift?
It's a very small place. Houses, maybe 100 or so people. They have some farms around, and the creek is fairly nearby there. Actually, I suppose it's on the way to
Can
the village.
can we sneak up on this building without being seen, or can one of us, pointing at Callie, sneak up on this building without being seen?
Very few people have
Definitely
seen. Very few people have seen the witch. They only know she is there because her hut is very obvious. And, well, people are going missing.
Yeah,
Can I ask if you know where the wizard's gone?
The wizard? No, we do not know where he is gone. The villagers told us only that without him, they are a lot more vulnerable than they would be with him. They seem to respect him as a spellcaster of power.
Seems like a powerful guy. You could probably learn quite a lot from him, as and when he returns. Do we know if this hut has any enchantments on it?
I do not know.
Do we know who she's sacrificing these bodies to?
I have my suspicions, but nothing to back my claims.
Please share.
Witches usually worship less worship and more cooperate with extraplanar beings, such as fiends or fae. Some fiends might be evil enough to demand sacrifices of their followers, but the same goes for certain fae. I expect the latter in this case.
Working with the Fae as a possibility. Okay. Interesting.
I myself think we should go and kill the witch, but I don't know what other guys want to do.
I think that's the most information we're going to get. So, seems like a good idea.
You said the
Don't
village is on the
believe
way,
We'll be able to get more
or the
from
creek is
villagers.
first.
What did you say, Kelly?
Is the village on the way first, or is the creek? Which would we hit first on the road?
The creek would appear first.
No sense in just passing it by then. We'd have the elements of surprise if we went now. If word reached her by the time we got to the village, she may move or plan a better attack.
This is true.
Let's attack. Hammer comes out, shield on. I'm ready.
But let's try
Keep
this
that first.
quietly.
Quiet? What's quiet?
The thing you
Banging
leave
on my
to me.
shield. I'm ready.
Right.
Yeah.
You set out traveling with Acolyte Harold.
Hi, Harold.
And it takes you a few hours actually. You take a short break on the way. And Harold, by the way, is the acolyte that took the vow of silence.
Oh, great.
So he does not speak to you guys.
Can anyone
That
tickle him
didn't
to
like
make him
me very
laugh?
much to begin with.
He shakes his head, implying that is not the case.
Oh.
He just simply cannot speak.
I like him.
He slowly bows his head as a thank you.
Okay,
So-
I suppose if he's okay with everyone else, he is with me, so...
Yeah, he needs to stay back. That's one thing for sure.
Well, they don't
Uh,
believe in violence anyway, so we need to keep him alive to heal us when we need it.
Yeah.
As you guys reach the village, there's on one of the sides of the path there is a small slope down, and down that slope you see the creek first, and then right next to it a house. A house made of stone with a straw roof.
Sorry, can I just point out that I've got to shoot off soon, guys.
That's okay, we can probably finish around here before engaging.
Yep, I think this is actually a really good spot. So that's a little bit of a teaser. You guys get to see the house of the witch.
Zoom out. I'm real close right here. Ooh.
Well, thank you guys for joining me for today's session. I'm hoping you enjoyed.
Thank you, sir.
Very much so.
It's been fun.
Even though I died.
Yeah, but you came back to
No,
life.
it was all part of a plan. It was all part of a plan.